Just wait for it to boot. Never mind, keep that in. All right, I'm going to try desperately to play this game without masturbating, but no promises.
Good luck, buddy.
I'm gonna need to see at least one of your hands every 30 seconds.
I'm going to drop the controller real quick and have to catch it.
Oops.
PlayStation, the sexiest studio of them all.
I just see you throw the controller in the air.
I'm going to hope this doesn't do the thing that modern games do, which pisses me off, which is they throw you right into the game instead of letting you go to the options and change all the settings.
I don't remember.
I hate that because the resolution is always wrong and the frame rate is always like chopped up and glitchy and just incorrect, you know?
I like a game that gives you the settings menu before you're even in there.
I am a big fan of that, actually.
Well,
developers, thank you for, first of all, thank you for my raritanium. Really appreciate that. Developers, listen to our cries. Hear our words. The vibration's really strong in this game. Let the player go to the menu, rebind their controls, change their graphic settings before you start the game. Please.
Yes.
Please. I hate that modern games are not doing this. It pisses me off.
It makes sense for PC. For console, it works better. Since it's generally going to be fine.
Console, it's perfect because it's a fucking console. Who cares?
But I mean, PC, you know how it'll look on the console. It's just set.
Or do what old school games used to do, where they'd have a little menu come up on like a launcher where you would configure stuff first and then start the game. You know,
just with default window styling that doesn't look like the game at all.
Yeah. Now, who wish to slay the most brutal foes from any dimension? Okay. I'm wondering for the sake of like,
Andrew.
Well, I'm just wondering for the sake of playing and progressing and not taking forever.
Yeah, you are a coward, I guess.
I could do baby bitch mode. I can't die. So even up there in the alien language, it says baby bitch mode. Welcome to the future envisioned by furries. It's total chaos and dystopia.
We know
okay, I turned subtitles on. What is this fucking bullshit? It didn't save my subtitle choice, did it?
Did you hit L2 to apply?
Fucking God damn it. I don't think I did. Can I? Oh, I love games that do this. Oh, I love you so much. Okay.
No, L2.
There we go. Subtitles.
Heavy breathing.
This game is gorgeous.
Yeah. I like the art style.
Yeah. A lot of sexy characters on display.
those wiggling tentacles doing it for you, huh?
Have you ever seen what tentacles can do? Oh my God.
Andrew, calm down.
It's a robot.
Andrew, down.
Ah, there it was. I got 2 frames of booty, damn it.
3 seconds at the... What are those things? It's a fox.
They are called... It starts with an L. Lombax? The Lombax?
Yeah.
Lomfox.
Lombax, I think, is what Ratchet's species is called. And it's a big deal because he's the last one. I think
that is.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the lore, and then they backpedaled that like 2 or 3 times.
Fuck this, never mind.
Yeah.
She just stole a person off the streets and turned him off.
Yeah, I guess for this society.
Put me back.
That's fucked up.
I don't want to die.
Put me back. I want to go shop at Target.
Yes, develop evil-looking, like centipede ships.
Do you ever think there should be a villain race, like an evil race of aliens that develop nice and friendly-looking robots so people don't immediately go, oh, they're the bad guys?
Yeah.
Well, Andrew, nice and friendly is relative. Maybe they're like a squid people, and that's what looks nice to them.
This is how we initiate greetings. Probing your brainstem is how I say hello.
Oh, this is normal for them. I gotta let them.
It's cultural differences. I'm not allowed to say anything. I'll be canceled on Twitter.com.
This wouldn't let himself get probed when he went to the planet.
This literally might be one of the most pretty games I've ever seen. I can't get over how visually great this looks.
You'll hate it in 30 minutes. I know how this works.
It is Lombax. I was right.
Oh, okay.
Wood.
No, it's Rivet, Andrew. It's not a Lombax.
God,
absolutely, positively would in every capacity. I'm done.
What about that?
I hope your recording picked up the ding on your desk when you're fully erect.
I karate chopped my desk in half and not with my hands, if you know what I mean.
Ed and Eddie, something hit the floor noise.
As soon as I saw her, I went...
And then a yodel.
It looks like a little boy. With
it does not. No, not in the fan art I've seen.
Well, yeah, but you can put
Look, I'm an equal opportunity opportunist. Ratchet can get some too. I'm not against it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Although in this game, he looks a little weird compared to his old designs. I will say that a little bit.
Was he more sexy? I don't know. What changed?
Damn,
look how fucking shiny Clank is. This game is so gorgeous. Fuck.
Right.
I love like his eyes, Clank's eyes, just like all the little hexagons.
Are you
in his
staring
eye.
into them longingly, Evan? It seems like we have different tastes, young man.
You a clanker, Evan?
Damn, I gave one compliment and I'm somehow erect.
Evan's a clanker. Evan just comes to the meeting and goes, I like fucking robots.
I really don't like how his hands are just human hands.
That's always how they've been.
Oh, do I play this? I do, don't I?
Why doesn't he have paws?
Look how fucking good looking this game is, because he can't wield his big hammer with his paws, Dylan. That wouldn't make any sense.
It's literally like the same amount of joints and structure as a human hand. That's really bizarre.
I'm on my way. Oh, fuck. Hang on.
This is a pretty big turnout.
Do you like listening to Titus?
Is this lagging, or is it just me?
Is that the man himself?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same voice actor.
Is it?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Thanks for having me. Oh,
It's not too late. Kill yourself
Wait.
more.
There's something very important. I know they did it in the old games. I need to change to Rocket Clank.
I
that
don't
in
think
here,
that's
Evan?
a fucking setting. You have to unlock
hold,
that.
Toggle.
What do
really?
you mean? What do you mean? You mean when he was a
in
rocket?
the old games, instead of these little propellers, he would come out with rocket jets. And as a kid, I always liked that
was an
so much
upgrade.
more.
You have to get that.
What?
That's how it was in the old games too.
No, it was aesthetic.
No, it was not.
No, it was not. My name is
You
Evan,
dumb
master
pussy.
of Ratchet and Clank.
You don't know shit. Clearly,
All right,
you're just like
Dylan.
I
Fuck,
liked it
Mary,
as a
kill.
kid.
Fuck, Mary, kill. The three on those podiums.
Killing the big green guy, marrying
Fucked up, but okay.
the robot, and fucking the reggae alien. I guess I don't know
Damn,
what it's
you
called.
got some
Really
good
gay
choices.
alien? What did you just say?
The reggae.
Reggae.
They said
Reggae.
fucking the really gay alien.
The guy who's obviously
You
really
don't know
gay.
the sexuality of the Giznorps, Dylan. They come from a different race.
That's Skid McMarks.
Well, the Giznorps are only male is the thing. Are those characters that we know already on those platforms?
I really just want to display my mental illness, but I want to sit here and just stare at this forever. This might be the most pretty, visually appealing game I've ever seen in my life.
Damn.
Oh my god, I can't get over it. Like, look at on the screen, man. Like, look at this. Damn it.
That's a lot. You can die now.
All right, so are they retelling?
It's Captain Quark.
Yeah, it's Captain Quark.
You know who that was.
I've never played a Ratchet and Clank game.
So don't act like you know who that is, you dimwit.
Oh my god,
That's Captain Quark, Evan.
You've never
know
played
that.
a Ratchet and Clank? They're great.
I wasn't a PlayStationer growing up.
What did you just
You
call
were a
me?
player.
Like, the games I owed on PlayStation were Kingdom Hearts, and I think that was literally it.
That's why you don't like the PlayStation.
I love the PlayStation. I also had NBA Street 2. I know we share that
Is
bond.
there any human being on the planet that would answer, is Kingdom Hearts good with anything other than no, but I like it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh god, I hate those people.
Calm down, buddy.
You don't know. You've never played them.
What if they were first?
You can't talk.
I played the first one. All right, we're telling this story. We're telling the Kingdom Hearts story during the Ratchet and Clank playthrough.
Don't do
When I was a kid, there was a store called Blockbuster, which I now have to say there was a store called Blockbuster. It's that ancient history.
Aged 20
And
years.
I rented Kingdom Hearts because it was like, oh, Disney, Final Fantasy, I know about this. Everyone's talking about it. I played all the way till the end of Alice in Wonderland. And as a kid, the target demographic, when it was new and shiny, I said, this is boring as fuck. And I never played it again, and I hated it. So fuck you.
I'm sorry that your brain didn't develop until you were an older
Because
man.
when I was that age, I was playing Metal Gear Solid and went, this is the greatest thing ever made.
How does a kid see Metal Gear and have that reaction?
Because I was
Just
really
have
mature
cool
for my age,
have
actually.
cool parents, actually.
Yeah. When I was 6 years old, my brother played Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PS1, and then as a kid, I played P2 on the PS2, and it changed my life forever. Honestly. What do I do
You
here?
were an Andrew without Solid Snake look
Bust
like.
out pistol ammo.
Yeah, where do I get the ammo? Is this not ammo? Oh, there we go.
The big old ammo crates, I think.
Okay, don't do that.
The big old explosive crates.
I missed the giant floating ammo crate. That's my fault, everyone.
Yeah, well, I get to
ships.
experience this with fresh eyes as someone who's never played a Ratchet game.
I have a feeling that this is very different from the originals.
Goon for less.
Oh, it's got Captain Quark.
No,
And
but
Goon for
I
less.
feel like this is very much modernized compared to the originals.
Yeah.
Weren't they the same thing, though? Just like 3D shoot-em-ups type dealio?
Yes, they've always been that way.
They're action platformers, which is why I like them, because you get your Mario, but you also get gunplay, and that's a lot of fun in my mind. Fuck you,
Don't
Quark,
shoot
you
Captain
stupid-
Quark.
Fuck you, Quark, you dickhead. Where is he?
It seems like Andrew knows the lore.
I do. I like Ratchet and Clank. I always liked this series as a kid. I played mature games for adults growing up, like Metal Gear Solid and Ratchet and Clank.
Oh no, Pixar face.
Grinded.
Yeah, that's probably the thing I hate about it.
It's
too
really
cute.
slow. This is really slow. Is this grinding supposed to be this slow?
I think so.
Rolling around at the
It's just to
speed
get you
of
used to it.
slow.
Oh, that's it. You weren't a Sonic kid growing up, Andrew.
I depended on the game. I liked, as a kid, Sonic Adventure 2. I thought Heroes was kind of neat. I played the originals on Genesis,
I
but
don't think you need to aim, by the way.
Sonic for me... Oh, I have a grappling hook. Sonic for me was more like an acquired thing. I wasn't obsessed, I didn't really care, but I did play it every now and then.
What did you
I've
play?
just gotta... Yeah, I'm curious.
Which one did you play?
I just told you.
What was the first one?
Yeah, what was the one you played?
Sonic on the Genesis.
Okay.
On the Sega Genesis, the original. I played
I've got
Sonic
a
1
pen
and
and
2.
paper
I
here.
played Sonic 1, 2, and 3 on Genesis. I played Sonic Adventure
okay.
2 on
1, 2, and 3
Dreamcast.
on Genesis.
I had a Dreamcast. I never played the first
Dreamcast.
adventure,
Never
but I played
the first
the 2.
adventure, but he
I played a
two.
little bit of Heroes.
He played a little bit of Heroes.
And I played Dylan's
And
nipple
he
tweaking
played Dylan's
fun.
nipples tweaking fun.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
nipple tweaking fun, not nipples.
Wait a
A lot of
minute.
people get that wrong.
He just
By the
figured it
way,
out.
this is a haptic controller, by the way. The trigger pull on this is fucking sublime. Feels really good. Just gotta say.
I'm trying to plot
Yeah, they added
out
that,
when you like
Grew up.
to when the furry thing happened.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What the genesis of it is.
Do you want to know the honest to God
The
truth?
Sega Genesis.
I do.
I can tell you the answer when I became a horrible degenerate who will fuck nearly any fictional character not
Oh,
alive.
God.
When you were
So it's a
born?
misconception. I'll fuck any fictional character. Show me a sexy robot, I'm there. Show me a sexy ghost, I'm there. But it's two characters that did it for me. Literally two. Number one, Lola Bunny in Space Jam,
Okay.
which is very reasonable. And number
Yep.
two, Rouge the Bat in Sonic Adventure 2, which is also
so there
very
is a
reasonable.
Sonic thing in there. I could feel that.
Why
think
can
that's
you
a
feel
requirement.
that?
There's
What do you
a
mean you could feel
Yeah,
that?
can you describe that?
There's
Describe
a genesis.
the feeling you get, Dylan.
There's a
It's a
genome.
Spidey sense.
Yeah, of like people who were influenced in a sexual way by Sonic.
You want to
That is
know
a
why?
very
It's because we're
specific
from the
flavor.
90s. Fucking anthropomorphic animals
not
were
all of them.
everywhere in everything we consumed. It was nonstop.
The Sonic fans are a special breed, though.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
The Lola Bunnies, that's a very like common genome. You see that a
Yeah,
lot.
I
That
have
one
the
doesn't
Lola Bunny
surprise me.
genome. Okay, if that's not where I got obsessive weird fanboyisms, where
That
I
was your-
did get that, I will admit, was Pokemon. When I
Okay.
was a wee young lad, like 8 or 9 or whatever, I read Pokemon fan fiction like crazy. I read that shit all the time.
But they
I
didn't
was
make the Pokemon
obsessed.
sexy until like Gen 4.
That's very subjective, Dylan.
I mean, what gen is Low Bunny? That's kind of where it happened.
I think I want to believe that Pokemon like pornography didn't take off till Gen 3 or 4.
Yeah,
I
they weren't
think
sexy in Gen 1 or 2.
They weren't sexy in Gen 1 and 2. You have a really good point there, actually. You
Someone's
do.
going to disagree with it. Someone's going to like really
Someone
think
is
that
going to get
Articuno
up in
was the
there and
thing.
go, yo, Jinx got them DSLs and you're
I hope not.
letting her fulfill her purpose. And it's like, I don't want to know
Please
that,
don't
man.
focus on Jinx.
Everyone hates Jinx. You know,
The
the
loot-
show Everybody Hates Chris? They need to make that in Pokemon called Everybody Hates Jinx. Also, this game is phenomenal so far. I'm having a really fun time. I can't lie.
I'm
You
glad.
seem to just be like going into childhood bliss. It's very beautiful.
This is really good. It's gorgeous to look at. It feels good to play. My controller has not stopped vibrating for 10 minutes. I'm not kidding. Which, being that I rested in my lap, is making me really enjoy this.
It's like another sexual, another sexual awakening was the vibrations for Andrew.
Nah, that's if you're a woman. You know the Kojima thing, right?
No, you just sat on
I
it.
swear to God, we've said the Kojima thing.
We have said the Kojima thing where he was making MGS4 and he was like, I wanted it to appeal to women as well, so I added a vibration test.
Always the ladies' man, Hideo Kojima.
Greatest game designer. I don't care if he's pretentious. I don't care if people say he's overrated. I think Kojima's unironically the best game designer to ever live. I will stand by that fucking fact.
He's not married,
Nani?
is he? He's single.
He's married.
He's married?
Yo, it's
There's a
Dr.
Mrs.
Nefarious,
Kojima?
though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a very early
Okay,
2000s.
that's a
90s
Tumblr
ball.
sexy man, and I'm not wrong.
You're wrong, but you're allowed to have opinions.
There are women that lust after Dr. Nefarious. Come on now. Look at him.
Yes.
Something about it doesn't hit the sexy man vibe. He is like tall and skinny, but he's not.
He's a
the head's
twink.
bit
There's
much.
art of him getting railed from behind.
I mean,
But yeah, no,
statistically.
I had a degenerate awakening. Oh, you know what the third piece of that puzzle is from the first two? Newgrounds.
Oh, that'll do it.
Newgrounds. I browsed that shit since elementary school, and that ruined my life forever. Since day one, I was on a course to just fucking chaos.
Forced to just fucking chaos.
I mean, like, look, it does things to a kid when you're 11 years old. You watch Inuyasha on TV, and then you go on Newgrounds, and there's literal porn parodies of fucking the main girl from Inuyasha. It does things to your brain. You start to make connections. You go, oh, I get it. I understand now.
We were the first generation to grow up having that.
Yes, we were the introduction to internet porn being as widespread and all-encompassing as it is. And I don't deny that fact. I embrace that that's part of our culture because I'm a disgusting, degenerate American.
I would rather you admit it than I did.
Yeah. Also, now this is real grinding. Why did I? Oh, I almost saved it too. Fuck. This is awesome. Why do I not play modern games made for fun? Like this is so good. What the fuck? It's gorgeous to look at and everything. Oh yeah.
Can't just rail his ass when he's down.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's dying and fading into the ether. I really should leave him alone.
I was curious how long you could just sit there and let him pull.
Yeah, I have a new thing that's it's actually to counteract new modern cinematic AAA games. Every time there's a QTE, I fail it on purpose to see what happens every single time, no matter what.
Well, you're not in.
Editor, when Dylan says that, put the title card on the screen.
When I said that, I realized that was probably going to happen.
Be just like old times.
Use bolts to buy a weapon. Okay. Damn. I'm sorry. I really like the visuals. They're really getting me good. This game is fucking gorgeous. This is genuinely the exact art style I love more than anything. Just super vibrant, like over the top. Everything is big. I love
A couple
that.
years old, isn't it? Like it.
Yes, it was
2020?
basically a PS5
year.
release.
Yeah. I think it
look
was a
it
PS5 launch title or near it.
Yeah,
And also,
launch
this
title,
was
thank you.
on that list. This was on that Wikipedia list of like PS5 exclusive games for a long time, and then it got ported to Steam, and they had to take it off. And that list is now only like 12 games long.
I think that's.
Huh?
I think that's Invader Zim.
Oh, Richard Horvitz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Who is also, here we go, Billy on Grim Adventures.
You don't have to do this every time.
No, I do. The main imp on Hell of a Boss.
There's a gun to his head. If he doesn't name at least 4, it goes off.
No,
He's Alpha on Power Rangers.
That's
He's,
3.
Oh, Evan, we met
This gun
Richard
is
Horvitz,
loaded.
remember?
Yeah, we did. I know.
And
He was
I feel
very
so
polite.
bad. I feel so bad when I met him. So this was before he really blew up with Hell of a Boss and other shows that really catapulted him into fame. So he was Raz on Psychonauts and Billy.
Yeah, that's already big
He was
before
Billy
that.
from Grim Adventures and like a bunch of other stuff. And he was at a convention, and Evan and I were there, and we were poor college students at the time. I had no money, so I was like, Evan, it's Richard Horvitz. We gotta go meet Richard Horvitz. I love him and stuff. And I walked up and I was like, hey, Richard, I love your stuff. You're really, really good. You know, you're a great voice actor. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. You're great. And he was wonderful. And then we just awkwardly sat in silence. And I could tell he really wanted me to buy something or have me sign something, but I was poor and had no money for it. So I was just like, all right, well, see you later.
Thanks for the free encounter.
I felt bad about that ever since it happened.
He was genuinely sweet, though. He was very welcoming of anyone.
He was very nice, but you could tell he was kind of expecting me to want something signed or buy something, but I had no money for it at all, so I just had to leave.
Well, he didn't eat that night, so I hope you're happy.
He's doing good now. He's in a bunch of really popular series now, so he's doing okay. Also, can I say haptic controllers are the fucking future? Because this has half trigger and then full trigger. That's fucking awesome. I love that.
That's a PS5 thing.
I'm using a PS5 controller.
You're saying it does a different thing if you pull the trigger the entire way?
It does. And it's also what the fuck?
GameCube controller did that. It's not a new thing.
Dylan, shut up.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not just that. It actually gives you resistance for it too.
Oh, it gives you resistance like any trigger
like actual physical resistance. Like I go, no, I don't want to play games and have fun, but the controller's like, do it.
Dylan, what do you know about physical resistance?
Yeah, Dylan, what is the last thing you resisted?
I'm resisting the urge to tell you that you're dumb. What? Oh. God, I gotta have sex with Evan. What? What happened? What did you do to me?
Have sex with me.
Have sex with me.
His charm.
God, we quoted that forever.
We still do.
A fucking Family Guy joke pervaded itself so much through our fucking consciousness, we quoted it for a decade.
Just happened.
Those happen. I got a few of those.
I like the part when Ratchet looked at the camera and went, "Did that just happen?"
Has to be another way across.
I did that with my mind.
The rifts are reacting to the face quartz in your glove.
The fuck you call
they're
me?
gonna introduce the mechanic of the game.
Yeah, the rifts apart, if you will. All right, I'm not doing that. I got stuff to do.
Just jumps off.
Evan, I have not been paying attention. I've been considering policing these citizens with my own two fucking hands. What is the plot of the game right now?
I mean, right now you have a bounty on your head. Dr. Nefarious took away some device.
You were doing a horrible job. Right now you got a bounty on your head. Tell it to me like you will be rewarded millions of dollars if it's a good story.
Okay, buddy. So guess what? This is the newest Ratchet.
It's done. It's over. We're out of here.
Don't
tell it to me like a goddamn YouTube Kids channel, please.
I thought you liked that.
Like a heroic story. Like, this is a tale of woe and dread.
You think I'm capable of that? I'm not.
You can balance a checkbook. You can tell a good story.
That's not the same thing.
I've lied to the government. It is, in a way. Come on.
You're not a dancing monkey, Evan. Resist.
Oh, so that's the most recent thing I resisted. Okay.
All right, I can throw my wrench. I forgot about that entirely.
It's a whole thing.
Oh, yes.
I mean, yeah, you're celebrating your victory as a hero, and you have a bounty.
This guy's having a real... Get out of the way. This guy's having a real bad time. Oh.
He's fucking wigging.
Oh. All right, let's go around the circle and discuss which drug we would be if we were drugs. I would probably be cocaine.
Because of Snowflame.
Oh my god! Holy shit, that's a good answer.
And the mark of good improv. I just think it fits my personality. The never stop, go, reckless, fuck you kind of... I would equally like to have sex with you and kick your teeth in at the same time kind of vibe, you know?
What's the drug that killed Michael Jackson?
Children.
Well, that was children. A personality disorder. It was the thing that you take to put yourself to sleep. What's that called?
Why would you want to be that?
Melatonin.
That's what I am. I don't want to be it, but that's what I am.
I was just going to say weed because it mellows. You're just a mellow person.
Horse tranquilizer?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm reaching for a fact right now, and I have no way to verify if it's a fact.
There's a lot of these. Me. Evan, what drug would you be?
I don't know many drugs.
Come on. There's a bunch. Come on. Don't say heroin.
I don't take any of them. What can I say?
This game vibrates really aggressively.
Probably mushrooms. Probably mushrooms.
Evan?
I said probably mushrooms.
What?
Mushrooms.
Really?
Probably.
Why?
It's because it lets you enjoy them.
You fucking eat pizza and you're making a joke about edible mushrooms. You're done.
I mean, that's not a bad reason.
Okay, but...
Okay, but... What?
Okay, but...
Say it. Speak your mind.
Spit it out! Why am I not mushroom? Spit it out!
Use that cocaine powder.
God damn you!
That reminded.
Motherfucker, I'm mushroom!
Did I ever tell you guys the story of my last endoscopy? What the fuck happened with that?
I don't think so. Go nuts.
The propofol reminded me because they put you under for it, and like right before I went under, the doctor's like, "Hey, this is the drug that killed Michael Jackson, by the way. I hope that's okay with you." So that's the last thing I hear as I go under, and I just
going the wrong way.
drift off into the nether until I hear just very faintly in my ears.
He was listening to Africa the whole time?
Yeah, they were blasting Africa while they were operating on me.
Oh god, oops.
But I woke up finally.
Okay.
And they wheel me out. And I don't know, have y'all ever been under before?
I have.
Yes.
That was the story I was about to tell. But Evan, just go first.
Just any anesthetics.
When you're waking up, you like really are not a person.
No,
for like
you're
15,
not.
20 minutes.
Oh, what was you have a different general reaction to coming out for people. What was yours?
Coming out? I don't know.
Well, you know what I mean.
Not quite
You know
there
what
yet.
I mean. You crave cocks.
Personal sexual awakening.
Like depersonalized is the way to put it.
Well,
like,
what did you physically do? Like, what happened?
I just ramble. But what happened to me was they wheeled me to like the little bay where my dad was going to pick me up, and a car pulls up, and they say, "Okay, we're going to let you go with your dad now." And I said, "That is not my dad. I don't know this man. That is not." And they're like, "Wait, what? We can't let you go unless you say that." And I said, "That's not my dad." Like, okay, we'll wheel you back in. And it actually fucking wasn't my dad.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I guess someone was just going to take me. They didn't really care who it was and was just going to drive away with me.
And the guy in that car was mashing the steering wheel going, no, I fucked it up
Don't let him
again.
get away.
Yeah. Had a precious free Dylan, and I slipped him out of my grasp. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what his plan was, like, just to drive
free
away
Dylan.
with me.
It's a free Dylan.
A free Dylan, you can do anything you want with.
It's a free Dylan. You can do anything you want. You can eat with him, and that's the only idea I have. But you'll get more eventually.
What's it like for you?
I had an endoscopy. You know, shove a camera down my throat, check out some stuff. And when I woke up, I could not stop laughing. I was literally like the Joker. My doctor walked over, and I was literally like, I did that for probably like 6 minutes straight and couldn't stop.
Do you think you might be the Joker? And while
I might just secretly be the Joker in disguise. But the other thing is when I was actually going into surgery and they were putting me under, I tried to be funny, and I think maybe I am a comedian at heart, or an asshole, one of the two. Because as I was falling asleep, I literally looked at my doctor and said, "I must stay awake." And then I fell asleep immediately. So I'm a little bit of a jerk, a little bit of a dork. You know, a little bit of a comedian, if you will.
A little bit of a joker, you might say.
I was a little bit crazy. And it was when I was going under anesthesia, I noticed that he was putting on a cape and a cowl. It was quite funny.
I think you have a second life you don't know about.
I do not have a Second Life account. Don't ever accuse me of that.
I think you've got property in Second Life.
Dude, that is the best scam in the world, selling houses in Second Life. The people that buy those are the most fucking... Yeah, they really are NFTs. They're worth nothing. They do nothing, but people pay out the ass for them, man. Hundreds of real-world dollars just to have a house and a server no one goes to. Why am I not doing that?
Evan owns a Second Life mansion, so maybe don't speak bad of it.
Evan, you love your Second Life house, don't you?
Yeah, so much so I had to tear it down because nothing was ever going to beat it again.
So you spent years of your life building a house in Second Life and went, fuck this. Just
this
is as good as it gets.
Yep, this is peak. I can't make this any better.
It's just too good for everything.
Do people still use Second Life, or is just everything like VR now?
I was going to ask, do people still use the phrase peak, or is that dead?
That's a little dated.
Yeah,
you're a little riskless.
Oh, Dylan, just shut up. Just shut up.
Just shut up. That's the case. Am I really?
No, Andrew, I'm going to give you 5 big booms. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna make so many enemies, but I have this weird condition of it's called being a pretentious artist. Dylan, you're one of these too. It's where anyone who has no actual talent, I just literally don't respect in any capacity. I don't care how wholesome they are. I don't care how charming they are. I really can't wait for the Costco guys stuff to end. I hate it with a fucking unfathomable degree of hatred.
Costco guy?
I don't get it.
Oh my God, Costco guys are?
I'm so jealous that you live in this oblivious bubble.
Yeah, really. No one tell him. Let him live in fucking bliss. Oh my God.
You're better off this way.
I'm having so much fun, by the way. I know we have to hold to select. I've been D-padding this whole time. Shut up. I know I've been, like, playing the game, but, like, this is fucking awesome. Jesus. Do we tell him, Dylan, or do we just let his innocence stay unrivaled?
I'm not innocent.
We have to, don't we?
You know Evan's not innocent. The shit he's done.
You've never seen we're Costco guys, blah, 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 blah?
I may have. Oh, you mean we're Costco guys, so we blah, 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 or you say we're X.
What I just said, yes.
Yeah.
I know the trend.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started it.
That's them.
I didn't know they started it. I just know that.
So the Costco guys are a family. Look, no hate.
Oh God, we're explaining Costco guys. This is where we are right now.
I know.
What's happening?
I took my first bit of damage because of that. Okay, no hate on them. They are making fat bank, doing almost no work whatsoever, and are really popular, and everything is working out great for them. I get it. I understand. Having said that, the Costco guys are a family that earn money by just doing boring shit and giving their opinion on it. But the way they give their opinion has little cutesy phrases like, we give this 5 big booms, or we're Costco guys. Of course we sit in a chair. In the end. And that's the Costco guys. There's literally, as far as I know, nothing more to it. They were on Jimmy Fallon, and Jimmy Fallon hated them. And, like, okay, Jimmy Fallon sucks even more, so whatever. Dylan, what else have they done? They've done a lot of... Oh, they got sponsored by fucking Nintendo.
Yeah.
They did commercials for Donkey Kong Country.
Like, I think the dad is a wrestler.
The dad either is or was an amateur wrestler.
The only thing I've ever seen that made me laugh from them is when they did a cameo and they're like, we heard your brother died. We're going to give that 5 big booms. Boom, boom, boom.
The one that I really liked is when they tweak the Costco videos with AI and they have, like, the kids like, we're Costco guys. And then all of a sudden he's fucking horrified and his dad starts sprinting really fast behind him. That's the only stuff from them that made me laugh. But look, no hate. It's not my thing, but they're earning a fuckload of money and fame doing very little, and in this economy, I cannot truly hate that. I get it. I understand.
No totally hate, but you have no respect for them.
There's a big difference between me hating something and me not respecting something. There's a very big difference. Look, I don't respect the vast majority of Twitch streamers because they're also talentless nobodies, but I don't hate it because you make a shitload of money playing video games and sitting on your ass all day. Good for you. Look at what we're doing. How could I hate them? Come on.
Yeah.
It's certainly not good. This is so good. This game is so fucking
crazy
good.
Fucking cool.
This is so gorgeous. I also can't move. There we go. That was the first time I could have moved. No, it wouldn't let me. I was mashing the joystick.
I think you could have.
There we go.
Oh, I didn't realize they did this.
Watch this!
Did what?
Watch this! There it is.
She got shot 4 fucking times.
I think they blocked my shot. Oh, God. God, this... Welcome to the Ratchet and Clank playthrough where I have literally done nothing but A, want to fuck a character, and B, earn so many enemies by declaring what I don't like on the internet.
Hey, we talked about the Costco guys. That's worth something.
Look, people come to watch the game and they, say that we don't like certain games. I have said nothing but good things about this game. That's going to be something, because so far I think this is phenomenal. It's gorgeous. It's fun to play. I like this already a lot.
I'm not going to stop until Evan starts a TikTok dance trend. That's where this all ends.
Evan, what's the name of your TikTok dance?
The Flambadoodle.
Okay, what's the Flambadoodle like? What's the Flambadoodle like?
So you're gonna do like a weird spaghetti moving motion.
That is actually already how I dance.
Okay.
Like spaghetti?
Like spaghetti, yeah. No, actually, back when I was a wee youngin' lad, when I used to go to nightclubs with certain people who enjoyed nightclubs, I would do a dance that literally was called the noodle arm. Also, oh God, oh yeah. But it was called the noodle arm, and it was just because I would wave my arms like wet spaghetti in front of people, and it was great.
I imagine Squidward.
Oh yeah, it really was like the Squidward dance.
I was about to say, the Squidward dance is very similar to what I'm thinking of.
Okay, well, I already patented that dance, so you have to make a new one now.
So what'd you call it? Tell me. I'll look for it.
I just said the noodle arm. Have you been listening this whole playthrough? This is the third time you went. This is the third time you went, Andrew, what did you just say? And I just said it.
You gotta understand, I've known you for over a decade. There are times I have to filter you out.
90% of the time.
Which is all the time, by the way. We give that 5 big booms. Boom! Oh, fuck. Okay, so let's get invested in the game. He took a dimensional portal to go to a place where he's already like the ruler of the emperor thing, right?
By accident.
Yeah. So he took a bunch of portals to kick his little giggly feet so he would become the emperor of the world, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, I'm down with this.
Is he a new character for this game, or is he...
No, he's
I
from,
thought the title screen lagged a little bit. Did you see it? It had to load.
A little bit. I think he's from 3. I think.
Gotcha.
Is he?
Yeah, he's been a previous antagonist before.
Gotcha. I miss when Ratchet and Clank titles were sexual puns, such as going commando up your arsenal. Rift apart.
Yeah.
What's the sexual pun of rift apart? Like your butthole, I guess.
Yeah, like I was gonna say goatsy.
They should have called it Ratchet and Clank goatsy.
It's very on the nose.
Ratchet and Clank 4 spread butthole.
Ratchet and Clank lemon party.
Clank, are you over here? Are you down in the death?
Yeah.
I can't live without Clank. Oh, I have a gun now. Cool.
Shoot the locals.
I found a gun at the bottom of that death pit.
Your lady friend took a Clank.
Don't call her my lady friend. We're not that, like, we're not a thing. Okay. We're just casual, you know?
Your lumboxer lady.
My lumboxers are what my little thing pokes through when I see her, yeah.
You should really get Lombax boxers.
With her face on them, and the hole is the little thing they have for your penis so you can take a piss, and I just pop it out.
I'm gonna search it right now.
Okay, well, I need to wear them inside out then.
Yeah, the logic doesn't track here. You gotta think, man.
Yeah, there's no logic when she's around. It's just brain gush, you know?
His dick's coming out of mouth.
He has so many neurons firing right now. He can't speak right.
It's like a failed pickup tap. Yo, girl, I want my dick to come out of your mouth.
Wait, I didn't mean...
uh-oh. Hang on a minute. There's going to be a thing. It's too much positivity. People are going to get annoyed. I'm saying it too much. If you want the visual style I appreciate in games, it's this. This, like, really vibrant, cartoony, well-lit, just so fucking... Oh, it's so good to look at.
I like his hands.
Let's look at his hands.
Shut up!
Have they always looked like that?
Yes. Take a look at his hands.
I think
like just human-ass hands.
Sure they've always been...
He doesn't have ass hands, Dylan. He just has human hands, okay?
Like, the knuckles are so realistic.
What are ass hands?
Okay, let me give you something different. Let me give you something better, Dylan. At least he wears boots throughout the entire series, and you don't have weird fucking art of his feet, okay?
Well, you say that like it's a positive.
Do you guys remember, did you guys all see the first Sonic movie?
I think it's because it's Ratchet he can say that. No, I have not seen it, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Really?
It's a good movie.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Minor spoilers for a children's movie that's about 5 years old now.
Okay.
He pops his shoes off and wiggles his toes.
In a way, yes. Genuinely, yes. He kind of does.
Isn't that in the trailer?
So there's a scene where he's all beat up and fucked up. I don't remember the details, but he gets propped on a kitchen table to get like medically examined. And one of the women looking at him, his shoes are destroyed and his socks are ripped and you can see good parts of his feet. And she grabs one of them and goes, "Oh, his poor little feet." And I went with my ex at the time, and we both literally looked at each other and just had this like nod of like, that's the moment that everyone's gonna be really gross and weird about, isn't it? That's the fucking part.
You just can't enjoy Sonic's feet.
They didn't have to put it in the movie, but they knew what they were doing. They knew there's people on the internet who want to see that shit, so they did it.
Sickos out there looking at Sonic's feet.
Yes.
Good.
I fucking love that comic.
I think
it's an Onion News Network comic.
Yeah.
It's the guy who does the Onion stuff, and the joke is that he makes political comics that are really way too overdrawn and labeled. Yeah. Yes. There's the rockets, Evan.
Well, you don't have your man.
That's on your boots.
Why ain't got boots when Clank round? Yeah. See his old design editor put like a Ratchet and Clank 1 or 2 design on the screen. Compared to this, his face looks so much more like flat and
really
Pixar-y.
different, actually.
Yeah, his body is good, like his design is good in the new game, but his face is just kind of it's like really like flattened out, kind of Disney-esque or DreamWorks.
Are those his bare feet in the image?
Well, don't put that on there.
Well, because they're not like human feet. They're
editor.
like,
I know you want to do it, but stop sliding in.
There.
Stop sliding in that Rule 34 feet picture. Stop it. No, stop putting it in there.
Overruled. Put the feet
I know
on.
you really want to, especially because I'm lost and don't know where to go. But don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't put the fucking whoever lives in that apartment is dead. But don't put the feet on the picture. Look, I might be a horrible, irredeemable person, but I ain't into feet. It's not good.
Dylan, are you into
Dylan,
feet?
you're into feet, aren't you?
Feet are fine.
They're more than fine to Mr. Dylan here.
I said feet are fine.
Puts his business card and a stack of cash on the table.
Continue.
Oh, the game's lagging. Fuck. I might have to turn it down, whatever.
Is it?
I don't want to, though. It's so pretty.
Oh, it's Miss Zircon. Then there's Zircon Jr.
Zircon Jr. was the... Yeah.
The Zircon bot. Or the Zirkoff bot.
Apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all.
Would you miss Zircon, Evan?
Would I what? Would I miss Zircon?
Would you miss Zircon, yeah.
Which
Did
hole?
you get it?
Which hole am I going for?
That's up to you, my friend.
Yeah, she can take it.
Okay. And his spine is severed and he's paraplegic and you roll around in a hover wheelchair the rest of the game.
Can't just steal a guy's Clank.
She stole my Clank. Now,
stole my
sir,
Clank.
you can pay $1.50 for a Clank from me.
Ships are allowed to leave. Anything else? Phantom can help.
Wait, was that her ship? Is she dead now? Like, is the game over?
It might be.
Credits roll.
Credits roll. End of game. She has that much artwork off of a minute of gameplay.
I've seen
That's all
more
that's
artwork
needed.
off of less.
Very true. Very fucking true. You like mechanics on mechanics. The guns level up as you use them.
Weird.
So they get stronger, and like in the original game, if you use the bomb a lot, it would turn into scatter bombs on the ground.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they get buffs and passives and shit.
There's no like skill tree for you yourself though?
I think you unlock stuff as you play through the game, like double jumps, hover jumps, all that shit.
Gotcha. I like that.
But
then.
the weapons,
That's cool.
yeah, the weapons gain mechanics as you play them, which I think is really rad. What the fuck was that? I squashed and stretched my way out of the camera.
It's like an auto attack.
They can't stop me.
They sure can.
Gravity always wins.
I like how he stopped his fall there to die dramatically. By the way, she can get that.
I could have said that was just going to be a wood statement. I could have put all my money in my bank on that.
But you're not a gambling man.
Hey everyone, just want to let you know, sold all my crypto, sold all my stocks, put it all on Andrew Wood, and I have seen nothing but green, nothing but
Pure
record
returns.
profits.
Oh my
Good
God.
returns.
You would be surprised the things he would. Jesus Christ.
This is something that they do in Resident Evil 4, the original, as well as there's another game where they do this, but turning your head to look at objectives, like see right there? I like that a lot. I like when characters do that.
That's a tiny thing. That's in the Odyssey too. It has
Odyssey does it. Yep, Odyssey does it.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing that these guys don't realize. I can just double jump. And I have a gun.
No.
So, goodbye. They were going to let me in anyway.
You're welcome here. I don't know what you're doing.
Welcome, free admission and free drinks to anyone who can double jump.
That robot's getting down.
Dylan, what's the name of this song? And don't say robo-fucking, because that's what I was going to call it.
Robo-fucking too.
Robo-fuckers.
You sound like you're from a freaking regular show.
The regular show accent.
You know who else robo-fucks? My mom!
Benton's gonna snap his crank if he finds us robo-fucking.
You're fired!
I told you guys to clean up the robots, and it's 12:30 noon!
But it's robo-fucking time.
Robo-fucking, yeah!
What a show.
You know who else is a clanker?
No!
No, man.
No, man.
That
You
joke
can't
gets
just.
really old.
I don't know, Muscle Man. You can't just have sex with a robot. Bro, just trust me. They like it.
Oh, was that your high
Can't do a
five
skip
ghost? Okay. For some reason, I thought Morty because it's the same kind of voice.
I've seen this many times before. You have sex with a robot, and then they don't want to leave.
That's all right. That's a good answer.
I'm trying to do 7
skips.
characters here.
No,
Cut me
it's
a break.
no, it's a good skips.
Mark Hamill
all right.
is just Mark Hamill. You can't.
Yeah. I like how Mordecai was based off the show creator, and Mordecai very quickly becomes the most loser character in the entire show. Have you guys seen the original short film?
Yes.
That isn't it great?
Yeah, it's when
Yeah,
they're
it's
in the
AM and the PM.
yeah.
Yeah, for those of you out
Like
there
the
like
gas
regular
station.
show, which you should watch regular show. One of the best cartoons ever made. Incredible show. Go watch AM and the PM. It's on YouTube, and it's the original short film that got him the promo at Cartoon Network. And let me tell you, he really wanted it to go a different direction. It was it's a good cartoon.
It makes you think the entire series might just be a drug trip.
Yeah, man. I mean, it could have worked on Adult Swim if the original got picked up. I could see it being an Adult Swim cartoon.
It like basically is an Adult Swim
You have
cartoon.
to hold the button there. You have to hold the grappling.
I mean, they
You can't
definitely
just-
censored like every time they drink soda, it's meant to be beer.
I love. Oh, so hot wings are alcohol. They get drunk on wings.
Yeah.
That is absolutely one of my favorite things in kids media ever. When they have to censor stuff, so they just get creative by making it something else. Love that shit. Like in Futurama, I know it's not a kids cartoon, but in Futurama, robots use alcohol to fuel power cells. So if they don't drink, they get drunk because they're low on energy.
Oh yeah, I love that. And then they like
that
go
shit.
straight, and they
I'm
have the oil beard. Love
Such a
that.
fan of using real life stuff and making it its own in-universe thing. It's one of my favorite writing tropes.
Yeah.
That man just killed himself. Did you see that?
Andrew, what's the replacement for booze in the Andrew cartoon?
Fentanyl.
Just something lighter for the kids.
Just to take the edge off, you know. I've been drinking a little too heavily. Let's talk about our favorite tropes in movies and TV shows. I love when there is a affectionate Southern woman, usually fat, who speaks like this. Oh, Sugar Bear, I got you. Oh, yeah, you're just a pumpkin. You're just a peach about that. Oh, baby girl, you can get all that you want. That is always one of my favorite characters you could ever write. I will love her forever.
Andrew, you have the role. You will be the Southern Belle in the movie.
It's because I've been auditioning for them for years now. Damn you, Walt Disney. Let me be the affectionate fat woman who brings everyone in for a piece of pumpkin pie. God damn
Not
it.
brave enough to give you that role, I guess.
Come on, give me a good
Almost there.
trope or a good character you guys love to see in a movie. I love the affectionate fat woman.
Affectionate fat woman. Huh?
Come on, Sugar Bear, get off your feet. Take a load off. Like that character. I will always put a smile on my face when I see her.
I love the guy who warns the teens that they don't listen to early in the horror movie.
Yeah, on the side of the road.
You don't want to go that way.
You don't want to go
Bad
up on
that
there.
way.
There's bad juju up in them nails.
That was been bad since those Koopa kids died.
Bowser ain't been right ever since Bowser Jr. had to be put in the ground.
Well, okay, I said Cooper, but I guess Koopa also. Sure.
I thought you literally said Koopa Kids.
Yeah, I thought I heard Koopa Kids.
They gotta say that Peach ain't right ever since her secret lover died. Now, I know she got Mario, but he just ain't the same, you know?
You don't want to go to the Koopa graveyard. There's bad
don't.
stuff out there.
You don't want to have to bury your kids near the eyeballs of Koopa Kids after all that Lemmy was real messed up in the head. Evan, what about you? What's a trope or a character you love to see in a movie?
Probably, I'd have to think about it. I'd say like someone who always knows how to give like the best one-liners, whether they're comical or what's the word? Philosophical? I don't know.
So like Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie?
Yeah,
where he
absolutely.
just quips with one-liners?
Yeah, it's just like just something that's kind of
yeah.
nonsensical sometimes.
Or the guy in Steve Carell in Anchorman is kind of like that as well, where he just says, you know,
Yeah.
like I love lamp, you know, just like weird shit.
Sometimes, yeah. It depends. It depends on, I don't know, sometimes it feels forced. Other times, like Ed and Eddie's just,
I mean, Ed and Eddie is genuinely peak character writing. You know, like everyone is a defined role. There's nothing out of character. They respond how you think they would. Like it's, oh, Ed and Eddie. Let's just talk about Ed and Eddie for the rest of this. God,
mean,
it's
it's
Ed.
like
Oh my God. Ed joined the resistance. Look.
It is Ed.
Editor, put in an Ed and Eddie sound effect when they shake hands.
Oh, you're soft.
Your hands are like human hands.
Take this planet destroyer.
I have to go now. My planet needs me. Even talks like Ed.
Does he? That would be Ed if he grew up, for sure. He'd be a dumb surfer boy, for sure.
Do you guys know what happened to Ed and Eddie, by the way?
It ended?
Oh, by the way, in the original games, this used to be rocket powered by Clank, and it wasn't a Phantom Dash. I'm very smart. Do you guys know what happened to Ed and Eddie?
What do you mean?
So, Cartoon Network was like, damn, we love Ed and Eddie. You should make more Ed and Eddie. And I think Antonucci wanted it to end after season 4, which is before they go to school. But then he was like, okay, I'll make more Ed and Eddie. And then they're like, keep making Ed and Eddie. We love this. And he was like, no. And so what happened is he kind of made half a season, and then he stopped and was like, I'll make the movie. And they were like, good, we love the movie. And the movie, as we all know, was a fucking masterpiece. Incredible movie. And they went, oh, dude, that movie was great, and everything was great. Make more Ed and Eddie. And he went, no. And that's why Ed and Eddie ends with the movie, and there's never been a spin-off or a remake or anything. And it's because Antonucci, the guy who made it, was like, suck my dick, Cartoon Network, I'm done. It ended how I wanted it. I don't want to do this no more. And
I appreciate a series like that doesn't overstay its welcome.
He also retained the creative rights to it, so Cartoon Network cannot make a spin-off or sequel without his approval.
Damn.
So he did the opposite of Hillenburg, and now that's why there are 4 SpongeBob spin-offs.
Ugh, that makes me sad thinking about the Hillenburg stuff, to be honest. He did not want spin-offs.
Nope, and I'll give them credit. Occasionally, SpongeBob makes some good stuff out of the stuff from when he died, but boy, is it not... Oh, you want to know a real fucked up story? Hillenburg was very against advertising fast food and kids' food with SpongeBob, because he was like, America food is unhealthy, it's all fucking trash, I don't want them eating fucking Big Macs with SpongeBob on it. Do you want to know one of the very first things they did after he died?
Guessing it was exactly that, because
the Krabby Patty meal at Wendy's.
Nice.
Let's go. And I ate it, and I can't lie, it was pretty tasty.
Wow. How dare you.
Fuck Steve Hillenburg. Suck my balls.